Hello and welcome to Lord Fenton Gaming Plays Assassin's Creed Odyssey. I'm your expert assassin Lord Fenton. In today's video we're going to do a little bit of Chapter 5 and the Polakales Call of Cosmos target. That is right, Polakales is our main target for this video. However, it does wrap into Chapter 5, which gives you some quests to do. Now, I advise you should kill Polakales ASAP during this section of Chapter 5 when the opportunity arises, either by quest or when you first get the chance. Still, you want to kill any or all Cult of Cosmos members because, once again, you want to get your spirit upgraded on that. Now, this guy has decent armor, but still, we'll see what's going on. Up ahead is going to be a nice cutscene. And it's going to be a wonderful one, so I'm going to let that roll, and here we go on that.
Ah, the Delos Islands. Two sides of the same coin. Delos, sacred birthplace of Artemis and Apollo. And Mykonos, where people do everything that's forbidden on Delos.
Read me the note again.
Eagle-bearing Misthios. That's you. Otharkis, cruel leader of Delos Islands, takes money from our pockets and food from our mouths, all to feed his
Insatiable.
Yes! His insatiable thirst for power.
Odarkis is one of them, Varnavas. The ones hunting my family. Keep reading.
We are a modest but fierce group of rebels who'd pay you handsomely to help us overthrow our vile oppressor. I pray the winds guide you swiftly to our shores, Misthios. Our people are dying. Signed, Kira.
We arrived just in time to help.
You see, Poseidon wasn't trying to drown you. He was getting you where you needed to go. Aggressive.
Does the note say where Kira is?
There are two locations marked. A camp along the northwestern coast and a hideout that looks like it's underneath the city.
Podarkis sounds like a cruel man.
He's worse. I once heard a family was late in paying their dues to the gods. Podarkis sent his men to their farm and took the young ones from their beds. When their mater and pater woke up to feed the animals, they discovered the animals were already feeding on the corpses of their sons.
The sooner I send this monster to Hades, the better.
Even Hades would shudder in his presence.
This place seems nice.
This island has a giant history, my friend.
We don't have time, Varnavas.
I meant Mykonos literally has a history involving giants. Apollo was once friends with Hyperboreans from the snowy north, until one day they sent 2 maidens and 5 of their men to Delos with offerings for the son of Zeus. They were never seen again.
And Mykonos?
The island itself was built from the corpses of giants slain by the legendary Iraklis.
My mind wandered. Remind me what the note said?
Eagle-bearing Misthios.
The short version, please.
Otharkis, cruel leader, thirst for power, pay you handsomely, rebellion, people dying.
It's time I met with this Kira.
I'll have the ship ready in case we need any immediate departures.
That was Kefalonia, and that was mostly your fault.
Ha Here, Cassandra.
Here, Varnavas.
I am back, so now the next step is to find the rebels' hideout. Of course, about your mother, the information you need. So that's not bad so far. In that's what Chapter 5 is really all about, is finding your mother on the information to go on, which is good. Now we're going to try to find a hideout, or anything I could find, of course. Well, besides one grain silo I forgot to burn down. Yeah, I kind of explored this island for cash and prizes. I got more than I bargained for on both ends, but still, it's all good. So far, these quests are not that bad for this chapter, of course. Things are much more easier, of course. And plus, I'm back into the saddle on the story mode now. Okay, I'm going to do is fast forward the footage a little bit until we get to the entrance. So here we go on that. I am back, so here's the entrance. It is right about... try and get to it. Eagles on crack cocaine today. Right there! That's the cave we gotta reach, or attempt to reach. Or we're already there. That's pretty good so far. I found what we need. That's a good step right there towards the right direction. Oh wow, this cave is not bad. It's actually beautiful. Real beautiful. Alright, this quest most likely will have to make you weaken Polakli's power on this island. That's the thing. Now here's the thing, I already did that. Like I said before, I fully explored it. Of course, which is a good thing. You always want to explore as much as you can. Now up ahead will be a cutscene. I'm going to let that roll, and here we go on that.
I'm looking for the one called Kira. I've come in response to a call for help. You missed.
Are you here to spy, Athenian? Or maybe you are Athena herself, dressed in a dirty disguise?
Do I really look like a spy to you?
Podarkes and his men have been hunting and killing us without mercy. His spies are everywhere. He won't rest until all who oppose him are dead. We are all that's left of the resistance. This is the first night we aren't fighting for our lives. And it could be our last. And suddenly, you show up.
This is why I'm here. It's your symbol, right?
You're the Misthios who bears the Eagle of Zeus. My apologies. These are dangerous times for anyone waging war against the Athenian Empire and the Delian League. I am Kira.
Your note mentions Podarkes. I'm going to find him.
His house is on the coast, north of Mykonos city. But he's heavily guarded. We've never been able to get close enough without taking heavy casualties. This is why I sent for you.
I thought Delos was the heart of the Delian League. Athens' pride and joy.
We were, until Athens took the League's treasury away from Delos.
Why?
So they could build a statue of Athena mocking Apollo. The people pleaded with Podarkes not to trust Athens with the treasury, but his thirst for power made him deaf to his people.
I came here to help you deal with one man, not go to war.
Which is why I sent word of a rebellion to the mighty Cassandra, and Sparta too.
Podarkes discovered the other camp and sent Athenian soldiers to attack.
Malaka!
You and your rebels are too drunk to fight. Leave the soldiers to me.
If you think I'm going to miss a chance to kill Athenians, you're the one who's drunk.
I am back, and we are on another step for Trouble in Paradise. We have to follow Kira. That's right. We have to follow her. Now, she is a romance option, but there's a side quest after you do some of the main quests on this island. I'm not going to do those side quests. I'll let anybody else who wants to romance her to do it. It's also part of Aphrodite's embrace. Keep that in mind too when you do quests like that, if you want to take a full advantage of it, of course. Now, this part of the quest, we have to help out Sparta on this island since Athens has officially taken over it. Well, good news is that this island has already been weakened. Still, I think our fellow Spartan Alliance member is in big trouble. I do mean big trouble, of course. Okay, I see a fortress ahead. Now, here's the thing. I'm going to let the action go on. When we get near it, we'll let that happen. So here we go on that.
Well, that got the blood pumping. I should talk to this Spartan.
You fought well, Kira. You too, Spartan?
I was, but that was a long time ago.
Spartan blood is eternal, stranger. What's your name?
This is Cassandra, the one I told you about.
They call me Thaletas. I was Polemarchos to the Spartans here.
Was?
Our ship was sunk. Our generals killed. There are only a few of us left.
We've all lost friends to this war.
And we will mourn them later.
She's right. We shouldn't be standing here drenched in Athenian blood.
We'll be safe in the hideout. Let's talk there.
Will you come to the hideout now or meet us there later?
There's no time to waste. We'll go to the hideout now.
How long till Podarkes finds us? We're right under his nose.
His nose is so high in the air, he couldn't find the statue of Artemis Agrotera if he was standing on her head.
We know where he lives. I say we knock down his door and run our spears through his face.
That's a terrible plan.
The Spartan phalanx is impenetrable in a ground assault.
Not when there's only 12 of you. You think with your heart. That's what I like about you. But you're a general. To those men now, you need to think with your head.
All you do is hide in caves and lurk in shadows. We didn't come here to hide. We came here to fight!
And we will. But right now, we're outnumbered. We must be strategic. Cassandra, what do you think we should do?
Kira's right. Taking them head on would be suicide.
Sailing here was suicide! Right now, my men are on the beach. That's where I'll be!
Let us don't!
If you decide you actually want to win this rebellion, come find me.
Spartans.
Don't mind him. He'll be fine after he kicks something. But I'm glad you agree with me, Cassandra. Meet me at the Temple of Artemis. There we can discuss how to take down Podarkes.
This is going to be a long rebellion.
I am back. So now Trouble in Paradise is officially complete for Chapter 5, which is the good news. Now the bad news is Polakles is still alive and you need to kill him. Now that's optional from here on out. Here's the thing in this video. I'm not making it optional, I'm making it priority 1, so I'm going to do all the quests around the island that relates to him because I want to expose him and kill him. He's part of the Cult of Cosmos, has an artifact piece, and it's toward my final spear upgrade, which is the level 6 spear. Again, we gotta meet Kira, at the Temple of Artemides and speak with her, of course, on what to do next. Now, after you kill Polacles and stuff, there's other optional quests to romance Kira. I'm not going to do that, but that's just there as a reference for the Aphrodite's embrace. So that's a good idea to do this one first, of course. Alright, up ahead will be a cutscene with Kira. All I'm going to do is speak with her. Here we go on that.
Cassandra, I'm glad you came.
I'm glad you didn't throw another blade at me.
I know. You came all this way and I was cruel to you.
Well, you weren't the first, and you won't be the last.
Vilians are kind people. At least we were. Before him.
Podarkis.
That man's been hunting me my whole life.
Podarkis and others like him want me and my family dead.
He executed my family when I was very little. I survived on the streets. Was raised by hunters, rogue warriors, and mercenaries like you. They are my family now. And one day, I will fire an arrow into his black heart. One for every Delian family he's destroyed.
Then it's time we turn this predator into prey.
How do we get past his guards?
Soldiers need two things to fight. Swords in their hands and food in their bellies. Take them away and the guards fall.
Scouts reported Podarkis' supplies and weapons were stockpiled in the old ruins on Delos Island.
I'll go to Delos, find their stockpiles and destroy them.
I am back, and we have to destroy Athenian war supplies and weapons. Here's the thing, I already sort of did that a long time ago, but I guess they restocked since then. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to teleport to that island, the intended target island, and skip ahead, of course, on that. Here we go. I am back, and what we're going to do is do some supply raids. Like I said before in all videos, loot the war supplies for resources before destroying them. If you destroy them, yeah, you're not going to get a chance to get those resources in case you want to upgrade said weapon like the Minotaur axe or said bow like Hades' bow. I'm going to do is I'm going to let the action go on, and here we go on that.
The Kinthos ruins. This is where I'll find Podarkis' weapons and supplies. Podarkis' troops will be helpless. Supply crate. Should destroy these without attracting attention. Who knew rebelling was this much fun? Break their supplies, break their will. That should do it. Kira will want to hear about this.
I am back, so those war supplies are destroyed. I did grab some resources from them before doing that. Now I got a nice stack of leather, metal, and I think plenty of wood. I'm going to teleport back and speak with Kira to finish off the quest, of course. I'm doing her part first, then I'm going to do the Polemarch's part second. So here will be a cutscene ahead, and here we go on that.
And Is it done?
Podarkis' guards will have to fight with their fists and on empty stomachs from now on.
Excellent.
So, what will you do once Podarkis is dead and the rebellion is won?
The sad truth is I have no idea. For as long as I can remember, every day has been a struggle. To live, to love. Vengeance has all but consumed me. And what will Cassandra do once this is over?
We have a lot in common. I was hoping when the smoke clears we could find somewhere quiet.
And what exactly do we have in common?
I know you've struggled to get where you are. You've had to fight and claw for everything you have. I know, because I've done the same.
We're survivors. I'm glad the gods brought you to our shores, Cassandra. Some time alone would be nice. You must have many tales.
It's time we got going. When Podarkis learns of what happened on Delos, he'll want revenge.
And the first to suffer will be the Dilians.
Here.
Now, Kira with Cause is officially complete and done, which is the good news. We also have option to kill Polakles now, but I want to kind of weaken him and switch the side to Sparta. Here's the thing about that, it's a little buggy, because when you do, Polakles is still the leader. Still, we're going to do the conquest anyways, because it's been a while since I did a little bit of a conquest mode, and I want to test out my build and such. So here's going to be a cutscene ahead on that, and the conquest battle, so here we go on that.
Eagle Bearer, my name is Herodianos, second to Thaletas in battle. The dogs of war howl for blood, and thanks to you, Sparta now howls back.
Sounds like a lot of howling.
Fight with us! Together we'll run our shields through their skulls and spears through their hearts.
I'd be honored to fight with Sparta.
To battle!
A bad day for Athens! A glorious day for Sparta!
I am back now that conquest battle is complete. The quest is complete. We got some nice cash and prizes for it for Call to Arms. Now we have clue for Polakales, and we can now officially reveal him. That's why I did that, of course, is to get the full reveal before killing Polakales, of course. Now also quest complete is Bleeding Hearts and Stolen Money too, so that's 2 in 1 already right there. Now our next step is Hades meet Polakales. Now here's the thing, we're going to go skip ahead a little bit to that. Alright, so the thing is we have the clues for the Cult of Kosmos, and we know Polakales is an official member of it. So that's like 2 in 1. We're getting rid of a tyrant on the island who's now a Spartan. Yes, it's a little bug. Should have been kicked out of the house, and we had to go somewhere else on the island to kill him, but still, that's not the point. And second, he's part of the Cult of Kosmos, and we need his artifact fragment so we can upgrade our spear eventually, which is all good. You want to upgrade that spear. Gives you nice stats, of course. I'm going to be honest with everybody in this video who's watching. This was easy, I hate to say it, this island. I was clearing out for cash and prizes. Got a little bit more before I bargained for as in getting loot and such, which is pretty good, of course. Now I have to look for Tavern Point. I think that's what it is. Somewhere around there is Polakales. I think I know where he's at, of course, because he needs to die. Yep, we are close to the target. Let's see here. Come on, Polakales, show up. Yeah, show up. Oh, look like my eagle's still on crack. Well, not really. Still, now we got the spot. We're going to go towards it. Coming up, we're going to attack Polakales and assassinate him. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to let the action go on, and here we go on that.
I should stay hidden if I don't want to fight.
Guards! Kill her! Now you'll see Spartan courage!
That was for my family, Malaka.
What I did for the glory of Delos.
You acted alone, and you will die alone.
I am back. Look like Polakales the Cruel is dead from Delian League of the Cult of Kosmos, which is great. We defeated him. Now, the other two in Delian League we cannot do until later in the game. That's story ones for that, so we can't do that for a while. That's the bad news, of course. Now, the great news is we scratch off another member of the Cult of Kosmos. With Polakales dead, that's it for today's video. This is Lord Fenton signing off. Please like, comment, and subscribe my channel. Layers all, and happy hunting, everybody.